right, welcome back to Good Day State Line. We are in my kitchen today as we continue to stay home during the coronavirus outbreak. But today I'm joined by Reilly Brock from Imperfect Foods. Hello.
Hey, great to be here. Digitally, of course.
Yeah, digitally. Earth Day coming up Wednesday. So Imperfect Foods is a perfect organization for us to talk to. Not everyone in the State Line area knows about Imperfect Foods. So why don't you tell us a little bit?
Yeah, we're a company that's dedicated to reducing food waste and building a better food system for everybody. We do this by sourcing foods that often would go to waste or get undervalued in our food system, and we deliver it right to your door for a discount.
Yeah, you literally box up Imperfect Foods and deliver them, right?
Yep,
So is
that's
this your
it.
brainchild? How did this all come to be?
I wish. No, Imperfect came to be about 5 years ago now, almost coming up on 5 years. In August of 2015, our founders basically had observed that a lot of food was going to waste. And at the beginning, they were looking at college cafeterias. They noticed on their campuses there was a bunch of stuff in the dining hall that was getting thrown out. But as college students do, they began to ask more questions and learned that there was even more food going to waste on farms
Oh,
that
wow.
no one was addressing at the time. There was tons of stuff just getting left in the field, often because of how it looked. It was the wrong size, the wrong shape, the wrong color. So they said, what if we created a company where we sourced this stuff and delivered it to folks' doors so that, farmers could make a better living and folks at home could get access to this amazing food at a reduced price.
Because for the most part, I won't say 100% because I'm sure that's not true, but it's going to taste the same. You're going to be able to cook it regardless of what it looks like, right?
Exactly. It's imperfect in cosmetics only. It's
Yeah.
perfectly delicious, perfectly healthy, and with a lot of this stuff, as you know, in your kitchen, you're chopping it up, you're sautéing it. By the time it's done cooking, it doesn't matter how it looked at the beginning that's how cooking is. It's the art of transformation.
So, how big are these boxes? What comes inside of them?
What comes inside is whatever you want. You get to pick out every week all of your favorite stuff. So we really, pride ourselves in giving folks lots of control because we don't want to send you food that you're not going to eat because that would actually defeat the purpose, right? That
Right.
would end up creating waste. And we've gotten that feedback from folks that, hey, I would just want to make sure every week I'm getting stuff I'm going to enjoy because like I don't eat Brussels sprouts, for example. And we're totally cool with that. You get to pick out whatever you like each week.
That's so awesome. And where are you guys based?
We're based out of the San Francisco Bay Area, but we deliver all across the country.
Did it grow from just that California area?
Yeah, exactly. So I've been with the company coming up on 4 years now. And when I started, we were just in the Bay Area as a reference. So since then, we've really kind of blossomed all across the country.
That's actually where I first heard of Imperfect Foods as well. I have some friends in California, and I saw somebody once open a box, and I was like, I want one of those because I am big on produce and huge on not wasting things. But sometimes, your store doesn't carry the right things or what you want, and you end up feeling like you're wasting stuff even though you don't want
Yep, 100%.
to. So I sent you a list of some foods that I have, and I have them as much as I can right here in this awesome amount of counter space I have in my apartment. So
Counter
tell me
space
your
is like
ideas. Yeah, I
counter
know.
space is like gold.
Tell me your ideas on the foods that I sent you.
Absolutely. So the first thing, and this is something we give to all of our customers, is divide your stuff up by stuff, let's say, use first,
Okay.
more time, and tons of time. So of the stuff you have that you sent me, things like the lettuce and the spinach and like the half a zucchini or the
Yes.
cooked chicken. Yeah, exactly. Any vegetable you've already cut into, you got to prioritize because it's obviously any vegetables already slowly going bad, but once you cut into
Yeah.
it, that's really going to speed that up. So
Yes. Okay.
that zucchini should really go into a stir fry or a soup, or you could take it and exactly. So you
Yes.
could create a fun soup or stew with like, saute down the spinach and then, maybe grate a zucchini in the box grater and saute
Okay.
that as well. And like create kind of a use up the pantry soup or stew. I noticed you had some canned chickpeas. That would be
Yes.
great in
Oh yeah,
there.
they're somewhere.
Exactly.
They're still in the cabinet. The canned tomatoes are here though, and like you said, these are an enhancement, but also something that's going to last a lot longer.
Exactly. So those you've got a ton of time, which actually makes them a perfect companion, a perfect kind of backup ingredient because they will be there for you. You've got wiggle room, right? And then there's stuff like in the more time category. Like for example, you said you had some bread. Now,
Yeah.
obviously, bread Bread, you've got a couple weeks, say, but obviously we know bread does get stale. So if you can't use it up with your sandwiches, I highly recommend folks try making homemade croutons. Just cube
Ooh.
your bread, drizzle it with some oil, a little bit of salt, maybe garlic powder if you have that. Roast it in an oven, like let's say 375, until it gets browned and crispy. Way better than any store bought croutons, and you prevent waste.
Riley, you're speaking to my heart. Croutons and toast are actually my favorite food. I'm sure you have tons of ideas all over the internet, I'm guessing. Where can we go for more about Imperfect Food?
Yeah, just check out our website. That's imperfectfoods.com. We have, you can learn about more about our service, where we deliver, how to sign up, and then we'll also direct you, to our blog from the website too, so you can learn about cooking tips, tricks, recipe ideas, all of that. But yeah, just head to imperfectfoods.com to get started.
That's so awesome. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. And that website is also where you can just get right going and get your boxes start coming your way, right?
Yep, that's right.
All right. Well, happy Earth Day.
To you too.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Coming up next, we'll find out how Rock Valley College is getting ready for the summer semester during the coronavirus outbreak. I catch up with any episodes of Good Day Stateline you might have missed at gooddaystateline.com. We'll be right back.